Hello Vikings and fellow riders! I have a horse here who is very reluctant to have his bandage on his foot changed. And he has kind of learned how to push people around. So I thought I'd show you how you can give a choice so that your horse chooses to stand still. But let's try and see what happens. Ah, yeah. Okay. He has his hind end very much towards me. But movement is nevertheless good for his hoof. So he needs blood circulation. Now I'm looking for that his hind end is like less towards me and that his face is more towards me. Like a less defensive posture. Okay, we can try there. Yeah, good boy. And we try again. Okay. I should have had a stick. Hallo. Han kommer jo rett på deg med skulderen. Yeah, good boy. Let's try again. I think maybe we are doing this a bit harder than it needs to be because he might be more comfortable standing with the other horses. So this is kind of his problem. He doesn't want to stand still. Yeah, good boy. Now he's standing still. And he's just not gonna let me. So he then has a choice. He is very threatening with his hind end there towards me. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. Yes. So I give him a break after all the lunging, but he's definitely having the hind end quite a bit towards me, which is dangerous because it means he's gonna kick, and I don't have a stick, so I can't reach him without going close to him. So what I'm thinking is that I might just take the halter off and do it at liberty, because that's safer, because then I can use the rope to reinforce movement, which I can make longer and not go close to him. Because if I have him on a 12-feet lead and he's close to me, I have to go closer to reach him. So this is not like liberty or not. Okay. Yeah, he's off. That's okay. See, now he's much further away. And I can reach him without him kicking me. You see that body language there? He's like, you're not going to tell me what to do. So he has a kind of a pissed expression to him. And obviously, as much as possible, I hit the ground where I want him to move away from, and not the horse. But he has a nice forward. Let's see if I can draw him. Yeah, I can't really draw him, but he stops. So he doesn't really know how to do this. Okay. This is probably going to be a long session. So on this hand, he has the hind end towards me here as well. So it doesn't really matter if you're on the left side or right side. He puts his attention to the outside and his hind end to the inside, which is going to make it very hard to draw him towards me, because horses, they go to where they look. So now I want to see if he starts looking at me. Yes, good boy. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. Hi, Lilleven. Yeah, good boy. Yes, very nice. Good boy. So this is what I want. So I give a big reward when he's doing the right thing. And doing the right thing is standing still and allowing me to fix his leg, his bandage. Okay, I'm gonna try again. So he has a choice. This is actually good. He's thinking backwards and not forwards, because his go-to was to go forwards when you picked up the leg. Yeah, good boy. This is a different trot than the trot I had in the beginning. Now he's taking like softer steps, and I have his ear quite a bit. And he doesn't have the hind end as much towards me. So this is already working. Let's see if I can draw him a bit to the inside. Yeah, I take what I can get. This wasn't exactly what I wanted, but he's at least going inwards and standing still. So I'm gonna try again. Yeah, bra! Good boy. We are getting somewhere. Yes, good boy. Perfect. Very nice. So phase 1 is done. We've taken the stuff off, and now we're gonna put on again. Yeah, now he's following me at liberty like a dog, ready for phase 2 with the diaper, the rope, and the bandage. Let's see what he does. Yeah, he's heading off immediately. Yeah, you have gotten rid of it. Let's see if I can just slightly remind him of the task. So if he wants to walk off, he can walk off. See if I can get his eyes. Yes, good boy. Yes, very nice. Yeah, so the first time we bandaged him and he was treated, it was more important that he got treatment than that he learned something. So I think the vet used like a thing on his nose to make him stand quietly, and we dragged him down. But now that he's not as injured anymore, you know, we can give him a choice, and his choice is to either then run around, which is actually good for his hoof because he needs to get blood flow in the hoof to heal, or he can stand quietly and let me do what I need to do. It's his choice, but I can't make him stand still, because if I make him stand still, the pressure happens when he's standing still. But now the release happens when he's standing still, and the pressure, which is then running around, happens when he's not standing still. So it's like it's his choice. But he was very, very difficult and even dangerous to try and do stuff with his hoofs. Okay, then it's phase 3, the gaffer tape. Let's see what he does when I approach with this. So I have my rope ready in case he wants to leave, then I follow him on the idea of leaving. But if he wants to stay, I'm just going to put this on and leave him alone. And he also, obviously, he likes to be where the other horses are. So I don't really care where he stands, as long as he's standing still and letting me do my job. Yes. Good boy. And now he can think about it. And tomorrow when I change it again, I do the same. If he wants to leave, he can leave, run around. And if he wants to stand quietly and lift his leg for me, he can do that. So he chooses what I do. Yeah, good boy.